What's up, you guys? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're well. Some of you guys, we have a few things to talk about. We have some things to talk about right now. Yeah, I'm tired too. You tired? I'm tired. Not like, I don't know, not super tired, but like, yesterday was slow for me. You guys have the same? I feel like, I was very distracted yesterday. I tried to do like a writing session with a friend via Zoom, and that did not, it was like just distracted and yeah, not the day. You guys ever have that? Like I basically, like I started, we did a few hours and he's in London. It's, you guys know Egg White. We wrote One More Light together. We've written a few things together, but like nothing, like it's to varying, like sometimes they come out and they're I feel like sometimes you write something with somebody and it's like, that's good. And it's just like 90% there and you're just waiting for the right time to like, the right pieces to come together to finish it. But Egg's very talented. His actual name is Francis. And he's in London, so we had to do a morning thing for me, and we tried to do it, and he hadn't written in a minute, and I've been like on and off writing on stuff, so it was like crazy. But we barely came up with anything by the end of the session. So that happens for those of you guys who are creatives. Like, you know, sometimes you start something and you're just like, it just doesn't happen. But that's okay. That's part of the process. We agreed to like come back to it. And I don't know if we'll come back to the one that we started or if we'll just try something else. For every song that I like release or put out or whatever, and like that you guys hear, I probably start like, I don't know how many more, 10, 20 that, you know, off, not counting Twitch streams. Twitch streams are a whole different thing. But like, they suck. Like there was a really interesting thing the other day I saw on Twitter. I think it was because of the, could have been after the Pop Smoke release. Maybe it was like something else, Lil Peep or something. People were talking about what is it like, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it the wrong thing to do releases of an artist's music if they pass away? Like, you know, Pop Smoke, for example, or whatever. Is it okay to just like grab, in the case of like our band, for example, you have 5 people who can still make a decision based on like a consensus and an understanding of like being in the band with somebody who passes away. But if you're talking about like Lil Peep, he's just a singular artist, right? And like if he's not around to make the decisions, then is it okay to just release his stuff, like Biggie and Pac and all that? Like, is it okay to just start digging into their like demos and start releasing their stuff? Especially if they didn't have like some kind of written instruction about what to do with it all. Like, I'll tell you this, like I have very complicated opinions about what I haven't released and why. So like I might have a song that I feel like is, let's say you have 2 songs in a folder on your desktop and you're not around or able like to give anybody any opinion on what those are. If I had like one of those 2 songs, I might be like, yeah, it's like 95% finished. And if I'm not around to finish it, then you could put that out. That'd be fine. The other song, I'm like, yeah, it sounds finished to you, but to me, it's like a terrible song. And I would never want anyone to hear that. Like, I just don't like that song. And we don't, as artists, like we don't go through the hundreds or thousands of songs that we've got and like put everything in like clear categories. I don't know anybody who does that. So like that's a really crazy thing to assume or to figure out. I mean, right? The bottom line is like, I'm not like, I have enough music out there that like my artistic catalog is established. Like if you put out something of mine that I didn't mean to put out, that I thought was garbage, then I feel like it doesn't really hurt the like catalog or the legacy of what it is. It's not as much of a big deal as somebody who's only got one thing out and they were still building their career. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, weird way to start the stream, I know, but that came up and I was thinking about that as like, I just make all this shit. I make so much shit and it's just like, sitting on hard drives. Am I talking about Chester? No, I'm talking about myself. That sounds weird. Like, no, I'm just, you know, this is a selfish conversation. No, it's just about like, you can't know. Like, you can't know what an artist, if the artist is in a coma or whatever, like you don't have a, you know, you can't read their mind. Anyway, all right, so a couple things. The first thing is, you know what, I don't know how you guys, I don't know how the notifications or whatever work on Discord for brand new servers that are attached to existing Twitch streams, but I was playing around, I've been playing around with a Discord server for you guys. Like just like starting to piece together something simple for you guys to for you guys to check out. And apparently when I turned on the community option, I didn't mean to make the server live, and I turned on the community option to connect it to Twitch, and some of you guys went in, like found it. Did you find it? Did you just search it and find it? Or was there a notification or accidentally, did one of you accidentally find it? Because you just like searched me or something. Somebody says they accidentally went in. I mean, accidentally found, you intentionally went in, but I don't have a Discord. Okay, so I'm on Discord because I go into other servers, but this is not me telling you to get Discord. Like if you're not on Discord, you don't need to start. It's fine. But if you're on Discord, I'm gonna put together a Discord for you guys to like keep up with stuff. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not, it's just for you to like, because this chat is one chat and you can go in there if you want, but if I do a Discord, then it's like theoretically like 24 hours a day. You can go in there and just talk to other people who are part of this community, and I can segment it out into channels about music, about art, about NFTs, about whatever else, trends, fashion, I don't know, whatever you guys want to separate it. I don't want to make it crazy. I'd like to make the categories in the beginning, at the very least, in the beginning, keep the categories pretty big so that you don't get like, I don't like when I show up on somebody's server and there are like 57 channels. It's too overwhelming, like it's too much shit. But the other thing is I was like, there are also, you can also like add bots and things that will do things on your servers and your channel, on your server and your channels. And so that's the part I'm trying to like figure out right now. So if you are a Discord like expert and you set up, you know, servers for people and blah, 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 or you have somebody that you could recommend, talk to Anna about that. Please don't be crazy. Like if you've like set up your own Discord and that's it, please don't, that's not what we need here. We want somebody, like we want, you know, we need mods and we need people that are like super experienced. Like, oh, I've set up, 20 different servers for people, and I know, what to do. Then maybe you can help us out. Make sense? Okay, cool. Part of the reason is, and I'll transition to, I also mentioned, for those of you guys who are on my community text thread, unfortunately, I know it's only US and Canada. You guys, for those of you that aren't in the US or Canada, I hope community comes to your region soon. But for those of you in US and Canada, the number is 310-935-0302. Text that number, +1 310-935-0302. And opt in. It'll ask you if you want to join, want to get text alerts from me. And basically it's text alerts whenever I go live on Twitch. And then once in a while, I might text out something else if something is coming up. Just this weekend, did I do it yesterday or was it the day before? I asked everybody to opt in on those same categories I just mentioned, like art, merch, NFTs, whatever. And the reason I did that is the app actually, if you say those words, it'll put you in buckets. It'll opt you into a category. So that if I have news about, like, let's say I'm doing a new NFT drop, I might just text the NFT part of my community, and then I'm not bothering people that don't want to opt into that, if that makes sense. So that was my idea for that, and then that'll kind of work with the Discord, so you guys can talk about that. I just want to separate out things that you're interested in, so that you're not like getting inundated with like texts or whatever that is not shit that you want to talk about or hear about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one reason why I haven't been posting much on like Twitter, for example, is I feel like the majority of my Twitter doesn't give a shit about NFTs, and I'm very excited about NFTs, and I don't want to be like putting stuff up there and then having an argument or discussion about NFTs in general with a bunch of people that don't know anything about NFTs. So that'll be the deal. I'm gonna try and start occasionally targeting messages on that service, and then for everybody else, like we're gonna make it a part of the Discord. It's not active yet, Mr. Els. Yes, you're right. It is not active yet. It's gonna be. We're making it right now, so it should be here in a short amount of time. If you know somebody who's like a superstar like a superstar at setting up a server, hit up Anna, and we'll like show your work or whatever. Like, tell us like what servers you've made and shit. If you've done like web work, if you're like a super genius at helping us building like tools for this community to use, then give us a shout, because I need some help. I started it with all the basic stuff that anybody could do, but I think it's probably smart to let somebody who's like better actually like just give it a once over and make sure that we cover all the bases for everybody. Plus, like, it's kind of a lot of work for me. I think it is. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it's easier than I thought. What I did so far was very easy. All right, so let's see what else we got in the chat. NFTs. Oh, I said I had a big. So I think it was 2 weeks ago now. I had put up like a while ago. I had released an NFT on Async, and it's a multi-layered NFT where you could buy the layers or you could buy the master. And the short version of the story is, when it came out, it was a very weird weekend, and none of the stuff on Async sold very well. Mine kind of got lost in the noise. It did not sell. And then a couple weeks ago, a collector found it and was like, oh, he bought all of the pieces. So theoretically, you kind of want somebody to if you want the pieces to go to different people. But in the case where one person buys them all, they've now got complete control. This guy, Matt, has complete control over the NFT. If you guys are interested in it, let me just pop the link in the chat here. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say somebody else, but do it, but I might as well do it myself. Here we go. All right, so here is in the chat, there you go. That's the link to the NFT. He owns the masters, he owns the if you imagine there's a gallery of art, he owns the original art. You can still buy prints. So those are less expensive. They're not cheap. They're like a couple $100s, but yeah, you can check those out. You can buy those and mint NFTs of the current state of the piece. And when he changes it, he can change the drums, he can change the bass, whatever. When he changes it, the NFT that you bought is a snapshot of what it was like when you bought it. So your NFT's rarity is dependent on how he changes the master, if that makes sense. So, all right, so that's what that is. Link in the chat. I'll put it one more time for you to go check out if you're interested. Boom. And so he bought those, and so that crypto from that purchase came to me. And then this week we had the hundreds dropped their NFT collection, which is called Atom Bomb Squad, and the Mutant Apes came out. Both of those were huge drops. The hundreds sold 25,000 NFTs in 40 minutes. And then the Mutants went out in a very short time. Oh, I didn't change the title for today. Oh, my bad. I saved it. I'll change it right now. All right, boom. So, it was a big, I was lucky that it was a big, what happened? I was lucky that it was a big, dude, no! What happened? Okay, there we go. That was crazy. Sorry. I was saving it, but then for some reason the volume turned on? Wow. One sec. Let me just get this right. All right. That was a weird bug. Okay, so hold on a second. Okay, there we go. What was I even talking about? You guys distracted me. Yeah, glitch in the matrix. Well, I didn't press the unmute button on my stream manager. It just unmuted on its own. That was really weird. We're talking about NFTs, atom bombs, mutant apes. If you want to see, if you are into NFTs, I'm selling. I bought some mutant apes. I'm selling them. You can go to my OpenSea page if you're in the market for that price range, which is for most of the people in here is high, and out of reach. But I am on OpenSea, so you can check me out over there. I'm gonna hold some of them. I bought a bunch, and I'm gonna hold a couple, and then I'm gonna sell the rest. So, but I'm not gonna sell them at a discount for anybody. On the other subject of the Atom Bomb Squad NFTs, I'll say this and then we'll jump into some music. The Atom Bomb Squad, the hundreds, clothing brand, they made 25,000. They minted 25,000 generative atom bomb NFTs. So that means that you basically, like, you know how blind boxes work with like toys? Like you buy a box and you don't know what's inside it, and then you open it up and you get what you get, and some people get really rare ones and other people don't. Same thing with this. All 25,000 of them are currently like inside their blind box, and then tonight or today they're gonna all go live, and you're gonna see what you got. So everybody's gonna be very excited to see what they have. I bought 30, and I'm gonna get rid of at least 10 of them right away. So I'm not gonna like right now I don't know what the price of them is right now. They're a few $100s. But if you already have your wallet, you're experienced enough to like want to buy an NFT, you know, you could watch mine and then buy one of mine when I put it up. And not only would you be getting your first, you know, NFT, but you'd be getting, it shows the history of each one. So you can see if you bought one that I owned, then that's part of its identity. It's like in the ledger or whatever. Yeah. So, you know, there'll be a bunch of them that will sell for whatever the floor is, the base, you know, price. I'm sure that'll be the deal. Right now they are live. Like you could buy them right now, but you just won't know what you're buying. It's a blind NFT at this point. Okay, so we're gonna do some music. Yes, the Discord is not ready. We're building it. It'll be ready shortly. It'll be ready soon. I'm hoping in the next week or two. Depends on like who helps us out with it and what they say we should do. Like if it could be ready like in a couple of days. I don't know. Depends on what it is. Oh, we're on front page? Oh, no wonder we've got so many people today. All right, let's turn this other music off and head over to the Ableton. Let's do that. I've got a few things loaded up right now to make a track today, and you know, just some basic stuff. Got some little drum sample things I pulled out. Some of those guys. I grabbed some little loops here. Oh, that's a record crackle loop. Coins in a plastic dish. Tambourines. I think I've used that. Have I used that? I like that. How's Anna doing? Anna's doing fine. She had like 40 something mosquito bites or something. And it was like keeping both of us up. And then luckily now they're under. Does Anna still have both of her legs? Yes, she does, thankfully. I was thinking of helping her out by cutting her legs off, but it didn't. We didn't have to go so far. You know, just because I have it open, for those of you, I know there's a bunch of new people in here. If you do want to get on my text message list and get, you know, new information on new stuff that's happening, or just alerts on this channel's when I go live on this channel, if you're in the US or Canada, just text 310-935-0302. I'll put it in the chat right now. 310-935-0302. Did I type that right? Yeah. Okay. And that's US or Canada only. Sorry, we don't have it for outside of the US and Canada. But yeah, just text that number and opt in, and then you'll get notifications of when I go live, and potentially new info on upcoming projects. Okay, so here's, I found this crazy loop. I don't even know what this was a part of. I download so much stuff, but this was interesting. There's that drum line loop. Let me turn off the click here. Thought this was really interesting. Right? So I really like that. I want to do something with that. And I also want to make it cooler in this room. Hang on one second. Let me just do that as well. Do you guys use Nest? I don't know. I feel like there's so many different. I feel like that's the biggest like. Anybody scared to use Nest because it's like connected to Google? I don't know why. I just like just knowing that they've got even more eyeballs inside your house like scares me. Okay, so check this out. This was one of the new things that came out with the new, what is it, Ableton 11, Live 11. So there's this little guy called Dylan Baston made a bunch of little like, they were called Inspired by Nature. And you could, it has this little, I'll show you what it does. Here, let me show you right now. Let's grab some sounds. Let's see, what's this? Textures. So here's a sound. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna take this sound and put it in here and listen to what it does. Okay, so that's... All right, so it does that. But what happens if we multiply the grains? Watch this. Hear how in your ears what that sounds like? Wonder, it might be interesting to see what happens if you do this on like on a sound that has like multiple chords. Here, let's try a different sound. Whoa, weird. Let's slow down the... So weird. That's kind of annoying. All right, these are actually, this is not the best like example of this. So that's vector grain. It's nice to create like a pad, I think. Let's check out the tree tone. Actually, what is emit? I haven't even tried that one. All right, drop a sample. Let's drop a sample. Go back to textures. Run transport to start playback. Okay. Oh, it was starting. Here, let's put it on the grid and loop it. All right, so this is what it's doing down here. What happens if we like do this with it? Oh, interesting. So it really is just like a, it's grabbing like a portion of the waveform or something? Huh. Turn up the friction. Interesting. Weird. Oh, we can move the section of it that it's doing it with. I really don't want it to pop like that. Oh, that's because it's looping? So if I just like let it run, it's not going to do that? Okay. Interesting, interesting. So if I liked this, for example, I could just like open another track and just record it. Let's go on. Let's move on to like the last couple sounds because they're the most important of what I want to work with right now. There's this cool little weird organ sound. And then last, I found these samples, which I thought were pretty cool. So that's maybe my favorite part of this. So let me just mute the emit guys real quick. We're gonna start a track. Let's get a little click going, and we'll. That's not the one. That's what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need twice as much runway here. Actually, let's put it here, and then I'll start recording from there. 2. Okay, that's only 2 counts. 4 counts. 1, 2, 3. That's my loop. Maybe that was a little weird. Let's try this. Got a little loop here. I just wanted something new in the second half, something other than the same thing 3 times. All right, so that's kind of the vibe of this. Let's add our drumline thing. Let me turn it down. Maybe I want this to go. Find another way to make it add variation. So right now it's basically the phrase is going A, B. I feel like the drumline thing needs to be like a little more thinned out and maybe a little distorted or something. Oh, let's put it through. Let's try. Give me 1 second, because that's gonna get annoying. We're gonna use that for like to build off of for the moment, but I also don't want to just like wear us out on it. What was the trash I think I want to use on it? Let's try and use trash on this beat. On this. This is just gonna be like a background percussion thing, but I want to use it as like to kind of establish like a little bit of a groove. So let's find this. Let's just solo this drum line. Okay, here we go. It's interesting. sounds really big now. It's good to make it thinner. Let's filter out the bottom end of it here. Oh, I gotta put the filter after the... How do I do that? Oh, it's filter 2, that's why. Strange. Doesn't seem like it's working. It's on bypass. There we go, that's why. All right, cool. So, what if we take this guy and make it a low pass? Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there for the moment. And we'll see what it sounds like with the other guy. So now, it doesn't have a lot of subs going on. It's just got kind of like a little bit of a... Gives us a little groove to work from. There's a whole bunch of Kenny Beats samples in here, apparently. This is like mostly a Kenny pack. Forgot that I did that. little I knew the audio went out that time. That was obvious. It really like crashed on this side. Plays music, what's up? Welcome. So one thing I want to do right now, just if you guys are kind of playing along at home, I think what I want to do is separate all these like pieces out so that I don't have like these massive, like this drum track has like all these drums in here. I'm not really going to use them. Actually, let me just double check that I don't have any like, if there's not any like, well, whatever. So what you could do to do that is just head over to this, the mix window. And you see like each of these individual pieces that's playing. So like, for example, these two are kind of my snare. So I'm going to extract those chains and then it puts them over here and we'll just call that snare 1. Okay. And then same thing over here again. That guy is our kick. So extract it. Boom, and now it's on its own separate track. This is like partially to stay organized, but also so you can like mix as you go a little bit. And then there is the little snare guy right here. So we'll call that little snare. And I'm gonna keep this, I'm gonna keep the rest of this lo-fi drum track up. I'm not going to delete it, but what you'll notice now is that this region is empty and all of that information is now down here. So if you open these up, each thing is on its own little track, which is nice. And on this one, I wonder if I should take the tambourine loops out and go separate with that one. Might be a good idea. Let's see, is it this one? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going to separate that guy out too. There's the tambourine separated out. Oh, one thing that I didn't tell you that I did was with the main sample, this thing. The reason that they're not like overlapping, that when you press one and then you press the next one and it cuts off the first one. So it doesn't keep playing underneath it. Like if that's called choke, and choke is set to a channel here. If you don't do that, here's what it would sound like. Right? That's like not what I want. So in order for to make a sample cut off the previous one, you got to put it in a choke group. And that means everything in that group is going to cut off anything else in that group. This is the way if you're making like hi-hats, like live-ish or live-sounding hi-hats, then you want your closed hi-hat to cut off your open hi-hat, if that makes sense. So you would put it in a group like that. All right, going back to this thing here. I feel like we need an 808. Let's get let's make an 808 here. I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do 808 Warfare. That's what I want to use. Let's go. Hold on 1 second. Oops, I didn't mean to do that whole thing. I didn't grab that. All right, where's the Warfare? There it is. Let's start with a clean. Like even these, you can tell how they're cutting off each other. That's, again, it's set to, it's basically a one voice or monophonic MIDI instrument. Let's try some of these other ones. This is like, that kind of goes off key after it. I don't know on this. This one's way better. separate one where it's just simple. Get rid of all this. This is a simple one. This is it without that sample in it. What are these guys? Oh, this is our emit. All right. All right, let me do something here. Emit, bounce. There's a bunch of different ways you could do this bounce, but I'm going to do it this way. Which is, just go to this. So this channel here is feeding into this channel, and we're going to hit record and hopefully not crash. All right, good. And we're just going to record a bit of it. Wow, okay, it's like not on beat. That's interesting. All right, we're just gonna get rid of this, I think, and treat this like a sample. What happens if I just actually like cut it up or something? Not cut it up, stretch it out maybe. It seems like it had like a rhythm to it. Yeah, that kind of looks like the rhythm. We'll find out. Let's see. Click. If I go like this. Nope. All right. It's not really. All right, so now I'm gonna just kind of chop this from here. Oh, I think I need it to be up. Let's try it with this guy. Interesting. Weird. I think I liked it better at the just on the original tone. All right, and I'm gonna thin this out again and make this just like part of the back, kind of the texture in the background. So now we've got this little texture. What if I put some of the drum pieces here and color code this guy. All right, cool. It's cool on its own without the little sample. Yeah. Working. Can I just put this on a separate track? That would be amazing if I could just do like this. Hey. Yes. There we go. Whoa, I liked that. Hold on. Yeah. Great. We're not on key right now, so let's pitch this main sample. Wow, it's really out of key. Okay. Let's take this out. Okay, we'll put it in C, and let's just do a reference pitch. Okay, we'll do that. That is even not completely, that's a little pitchy on its own. Let's get something, let me grab something that actually has like a clear pitch. Just so we have a reference. Let's find something. I mean, it's always, piano is always a good option here. So we're just, I usually just do this. You can hear how that other sample is very wobbly. Let's try this real quick. Just out of curiosity. It's waddling all over the place, but it's not like, it might be okay. There's the wobble. And Can you hear that it's now in tune? Okay. And now, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Is there an easy way to pitch all these guys? Ugh, I don't think there is. Okay, so what I'll do is all right, so this is like our reference pitch, because I know this piano isn't out of tune, but this guy is. Let's find the best note to figure out this picture. Okay, let's try this one. Maybe 45 cents. Wow, maybe more. Let's go negative. Negative 45, okay. So we're going up 65 cents, I think it is. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing with all of these ones. This will be negative, or no, this will be +1. This will be negative 45. And we're gonna pitch all of them up that much. All right, cool. So hopefully this will sound right. Much better. It's a pitchy sample, but that should help us out a lot when we're doing. This is on one shot. Let's do not one shot. I think that's good. do this. Let's do this. I think I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna make it everything twice as long. So I'm gonna take all these pieces. Actually, I'm gonna move them. Let's move them way down here so we can start to like build the track. So if we've got these two things, maybe I start the track with just the textures and the Baba sample. Okay, I'll move these up to the top to kind of get organized a little bit. So let's find out what this sounds like. If it starts this way. That sounds like it goes. All right, and then we go. Should it start with no Baba sample or should it start with the sample? You like that, or you want the Baba sample to keep going? I like stopping it before when the verse comes in here, or the next part. Let's do this. And then we'll go back to we'll do like the simplest thing after that. I think this was the simplest one. Let's actually do this. Let's do this stab. What if I start this with this? Huh, wait a minute. Cool. Let's do that. Okay, let's take out the 808 here. We can put these drumlets Let's make this guy even thinner. Now we're just kind of like building the track. Too bright too. from the top. Here we go. Gotta do like a little something going into this last part. Let's try this. All right, so maybe we keep these little guys going in here. Maybe keep going after that, and we'll write a new part. Want to write a new part? Maybe a little guitar. Let's try it over this guy. I don't know. Maybe play some guitar and treat it like a sample. Let's find out. I have turntables set up today. Which guitar do we use? Some scratching. I'm gonna do this is a baritone telly, so extra low A string. I wonder if I should take out the 808 and like, well, we'll find out. We'll find out. game cartridge, Cooper effects. It's got a little like input for different cartridges, and you throw your little cartridge in there, and it's like a whole new bank of effects. So I think something like that. I hope I'm still in tune. Okay, let's take those two as just samples. So right here. I think that actually goes first. This one goes first. Let's do another track of guitar. Maybe it's a one might have been good, or the second one. Let's try the next one. Oh, that was nice. Okay, so I'm gonna use that right here. And then I'm gonna do see what we can make underneath this here. New pattern. So it's just a monotone 808 now. Take out the 808 real quick. We're gonna come back to that. Different idea. That's the pops. That's what we Let's see if it works coming out of the part before it. So back into the... So this little piece right here that I did at the end, that's the like ending chord where it cools off. Make it blue. Cool off. So now we got to change the 808 notes to go with that. Actually, I'm not going to start them until later, but I'll do it right now. This without the little chain noise. Which one is the chain? Let's take this out. Yeah, just the crackles. Okay. I wonder if this guy actually works over the new thing. We're about to find out. That doesn't work, but... some nice little stabs and stuff to go in there for the new section. That's the best one. Maybe I could pitch it down. There you go, that's better. New snare, maybe? Still got our drums from earlier. Let's go do the brighter snare. Double that guy up with something a little fatter. There you go. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good, yeah? What do you think, chat? Into it? I feel like I should put like a little, I don't know, something else over it here. We'll do a little arpeggio. So we're gonna do this arpeggio. I'm gonna like kind of add a little softs to it. And then I'm gonna put a filter on it so that it kind of creeps in the background there. Maybe it needs a little multi-band. Let's find out. Let's record that. Frequency. There we go. Okay. We're going to probably have to do this. And then end it there. All right, cool. Yeah, okay. And we just got to do something to lift this part right here. Is this guy? Yeah, I don't want to get on there. Other cool things to put in here. Back to the guitar. guys are so quiet. All right, so then it's guys, I think we're doing well. Should we throw a little sauce on this and listen to what we made? A little sauce. I mean, as usual, could kind of keep going forever, but. All right, let's put some sauce on it. Mix chain on the master. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. We'll do this. It's going to get louder, and then we'll wrap it up. Guitar solo is a little weird, but whatever. Let's go with it. Let's put some let's put delay on it. Let's put what's Replica XT? I don't ever use that. Let's not do that. Let's not experiment with that today. I feel like the guitar is a little pitchy as well. Do a quick move here. volume. Let's do it from the top. We didn't lose sound just now, did we? Did we? I heard it do that little weird noise. All right, cool. From the top, from the top. This is what we made today. All right.
You are now vibing with Mike Shinoda.
I was getting into the groove.
That's a very special wombat.
How about that? We did it. And now just some shouts real quick as we wrap it up here. What do we have? We had a lot of things happen that I didn't notice apparently. We have Ketmandu, resubs.
I love it.
Flower Power Claudie, resub of Prime. Maximus, resub of Prime. Seashells LPU, resub. I might have to turn this down a little bit. Sierra in real life. There you go. Prime. Rebel Danny resub, Mike Skater resub Prime, D in the LBC Prime, Surfing the Darkness, A Burn resub Prime, LWOS Justin P Prime, Interrain gifted a bunch, LP Buckeye gifted a bunch, Receive a 300 Prime, shout out to K-Flay for the raid, Katoda gifted, Janky Science Prime, Shibi Loves sub for 1 month tier 1, Team Shinoda resub, Crap McNeil resub with Prime. Thank you guys very much for that. We are gonna check the raids real quick. Let's see what we got on the way out. We are gonna, you know what? We're gonna raid our boy, Dave Greco. Say what's up to Dave for me. I will be back on Thursday. And make sure if you are a Discord creator, expert, developer, whatever the fuck, hit up Anna and let us see some of your work, and maybe we'll bring you in to get the Discord set up. Thank you guys. I will see you on Thursday. Bye guys.